So it's a really hot one here in northern New Jersey. Oh my goodness, it's probably like 94 degrees. If anyone knows me, knows that I'm no good from, let's say, around July 1st
It's too
until
hot. I
November
can't take it.
15th. So right now it's still June, so I'll be okay around November 15th, but 94-degree temperatures and me just don't get along. So with that being said, I'm going to swelter through this video. I got 2 air conditioners going. If I had 4, I'd have those going as well. But I want to welcome you to my production of painting realistic folds and drapery in a painting or drawing for that matter. It is very important. I remember going to the National Academy School of Fine Arts or the Art Students League when I was a youngster, and how difficult it was for me to look at something like folds and look how complicated this looks and say to myself, how in the world am I going to paint and draw that? It was not easy. A lot of times I would head on over to the Metropolitan Museum of Art and look at the work of my heroes, Ingres, David, Poussin, Bouguereau, just to name a few. And I would get an idea of how they handled it. So in this video, I want to help to demystify the folds and help you to conquer folds and drapery in an approach that goes from the broad to the specific, from the simple to the complex. And that way it's not that hard. So taking something like this and putting that into your painting to be a support to your figure or your portrait to make your work that much more exciting. So I'm really happy to share this production of realistic folds and drapery in drawing and painting. Enjoy!
The study and practice of folds goes way back to ancient Greece. And with practice, it took centuries for sculpture to depict folds in a way that was very naturalistic. And as you can see, here is the 4th century BC, and here we have 350 to 325 BC. You can see they're almost perfected. However, in painting, right here in 1320, 1346 AD, the folds were not looking all that hot. So it wasn't until, let's say, 17th century when Velázquez got a better handle on folds, but still not yet perfected. So with years and centuries of practice, European painting tradition and drawing, you can see that the folds are starting to be perfected. And it's not easy. Folds are very difficult. And even today, with artists that are contemporary, the study of folds and practice is still alive and well.
Alexa, where else in life is practice so important?
You think you should be putting all that wine on there? That's a really nice car. Have you been driving long? I would definitely hit the brake more. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. You're gonna hit that.
Practice is so important in life, not just for painting and drawing folds.
ease your mind, working out the ways that you'll always be right. Light, can it wait? If we fell apart, would you want me to stay? Why do we always start to come back together right when we fall? Fade out, heavenly tangerine. Drain out, won't you come back to me? If it breaks down, you'll still be right for me. I could
realistic folds and drapery in painting and drawing. Hope it helped to demystify it and also to go ahead and tackle some really intricate folds and drapery in your next portraits or figure paintings. So as always, just go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'd really appreciate that, and that always helps the channel. Also, there's some other videos over here you can check out that also go into things such as underpaintings, how to paint hair and lips, and so on. So always have fun hanging out with everybody. I'm going to wish you all a great week and see you next week. Take care.